Now that you have a calendar created, you may want to embed this into another website. Let me show you how to do that. So using the birthday calendar that I have created, going over on the left hand side to the birthday calendar, I am going to select the drop down menu and select calendar settings. When I do this, about midway towards the bottom of the page, you have an option for embedding this calendar. So one of the things that you could do is go ahead and select all the code that is in this box and copy that code, and going to your website, if I create a new page, perhaps I'll call it calendar. Going to the text, I can then paste that particular code in, and it would then allow me to have that calendar. And if I look at it in preview mode, I will be able to see that particular calendar in everything that I wanted for that birthday calendar. Okay, so that is the quickest way to get your calendar embedded. So let's back up. But sometimes you want additional options. So you want to customize the color and the size and everything about that particular calendar. And this gives you a little more options. So over on the title, right now it says that this calendar is birthdays. Maybe I want to say it's Stan's birthday calendar. Okay, and by selecting return, it'll go ahead and make that particular update. I also have the ability to turn that title off or leave it on, remove the navigation buttons or leave them, take out the date where they can't change that particular date. So you could really lock this down that it displays what is given. We have a print option that can be removed. We have these tabs that allow you to switch between menus. Maybe that you only just want a month menu or a month display. Then you can remove that so they can't change between those options. The calendar list, in this case it only shows one calendar, and I'll show you in a second that we can have multiple calendars on there. And you also have the time zone, which is displayed in the bottom. You can decide which view that you want, a week, a month, or the agenda view. Maybe I want to just show the agenda. Decide on the height and width, when you want it to start, background colors, languages. But as I mentioned before, you can select multiple calendars. So perhaps I want to put my work calendar on there. And maybe I want to put the Rocky Mountain region events there. But if you notice, those colors don't differentiate too much. So I could go ahead and change RMR to green and have that all available to me, and I can add that into my calendar. Okay, so I can copy onto my web page. So now let's copy this information, go back and change what I had embedded, and let's look at a preview of that. And now we have 3 different calendars listed, multiple colors, and I can just choose. For example, if I just want to see the RMR events, I can remove the work and have just those events listed as I would be viewing the calendar. And I can certainly turn those back on. I can cycle through the different months of the calendar and pick different days, whatever that I want. But that is basically how you would embed a calendar on your web page.